Depending on the character's roles, some liberties to keep the plot moving are unrealistic. What I'm focused on is learned behavior, something you see over time. That is why I like series, because it starts to develop a character into a person and it constrains the writer into how the character can react. If you violate the spirit of the character, then you soon will find interest in the books will disappear. While the thoughts are inspired by the book, it does not imply the writer intended to inspire the thoughts I have. I do believe that government didn't take AIDS serious because it was a gay disease, something we deserved. Often I hear the call that we did deserve it. It was God's judgment. And it amazes me the closed minded, rigid, hateful people can claim to be a follower of God. And then, who knows if you are a follower of God or not, right? We like to have certainty and often rely on others to give us that certainty. A book or a person, it requires you to give up free will, and to me, free will is the only thing we know God gave us. It's probably the most dangerous thing we do have. Just because you have free will, you do not get freedom from the consequences of your actions. Even giving up free will to a book or a person does not stop you from feeling the effects, because you still made a choice to surrender responsibility, and you will be judged for that, even if you would like to think you are not responsible. While the thoughts are inspired by the book, it does not imply the writer intended to inspire the thoughts I have. The attempt is to start a discussion and get people to think about human behavior from the perspective of the closet. How this might lead to problems that make friends or partners or even business relationships difficult. I can understand why some would dismiss this effort. I find reminders in how the characters behave with memories of my own experiences and then explore that aspect. It's meant to start people to think. It is not meant to imply I am right. If you do not share the ideals with others, then how will you know if you're right? When talking, the focus should be on challenging and exposing your ideals, not in changing other opinions. That would only lead to frustration, since the only person you can change is yourself.